Let's make cranberry orange bread. The first thing you're going to do is prepare a loaf pan, and what I'm doing is just buttering the sides and bottom of the pan, and then I'm going to add some flour and tap the flour around the pan so that I cover all of it. You're then going to sift together the 1.5 cups of flour, baking powder, and salt. Using a zester, you're then going to start zesting your orange, and what you're going to do is just zest the very outermost part of the orange. So as you can see here, you don't really see much of the white rind. You don't want to get to that. You just want to zest the outer part of the orange, and that has the most flavor. You're going to scoop out about a teaspoon of the zest to use later on for your glaze. Take the remaining zest and add it to the 1/4 cup of milk and give it a good stir to mix it all up. While you have the orange out, you might as well juice it. This will be used as part of the glaze. So you're going to juice the entire orange, which should give you about a 1/4 cup of juice. Get your mixing bowl and add the softened butter, the sugar, and start mixing it until it's just combined, scraping off the edges as you go. And this is what it should look like. From here, you're going to add your 2 eggs, and start mixing until it's well combined. This is what it should look like. Once it's well combined, you're going to then alternate the flour mixture with the milk mixture until it's completely combined. Scrape the bowl as needed. The next step is to take the cranberries, sprinkle about a teaspoon of flour over them, and give it a good mix so the cranberries get coated with the flour, and add it to the mixture. Fold the cranberries in so that it's well mixed. Once you're done with that, you're ready to take the mixture and put it in the loaf pan, and then just pop it in the oven. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like once it's in the loaf pan. The oven should be warmed up at 350, and you're going to let it bake for about 45-50 minutes. Once it's been in the oven for about 50 minutes and a toothpick inserted into the loaf comes out clean, it's done. So you're going to take it out of the oven, let it cool for a bit, and then take the loaf out of the pan. And this is what it should look like once it's out. The cranberries look so pretty inside, and it's really moist. Okay, now it's time to make the glaze. You're going to use about a cup of confectionery sugar and the juice and the zest. So when you're adding the juice and the zest to the confectioner's sugar, you're going to add just a little bit at a time. You don't want it to get too liquidy, but you don't want it to be too thick and clumpy either. It's one of those things where you just have to add a little bit and then whisk it and see how it goes. Add a little bit more until you get the consistency that you like. So this is how it should be, not too runny, not too clumpy, somewhere in the middle. And of course, everyone has their own taste. So if you like yours to be thinner or thicker, that's totally up to you. And if you accidentally add too much juice and the glaze is too thin, just add a little bit more confectionery sugar and thicken it up. So you're just going to grab a spoon and you're going to slowly drizzle the glaze back and forth over the loaf. It's really easy. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Now the moment of truth. Let's see how it tastes. Perfection. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you decide to make the cranberry orange bread, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to be the first to know when a new video drops, definitely hit that subscribe button and that little bell. See you next week.